While most universities in Germany have no tuition or very low tuition fees, international students still have to pay what is called a semester contribution as well as take care of their living costs. And that's why in this video I'm sharing with you ways to fund your studies here in Germany. My name is Oge and welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you here. According to the German government, cost of living for a student would be on an average around 870 euros per month. This would largely depend, of course, on your living style, on how you live and all. So it means you can spend considerably less if you manage your expenses very well. This cost includes rent, transportation, insurance, and your general living expenses, as well as money for your semester contribution, of course. So while you're planning to move to Germany, you should begin to think about how you would be able to survive in Germany once you move over. Now, when applying for your visa, proof of funding is required because the government does not want you to come here and be stranded. At least for your first 1 year, they need to be sure that you have the finances to take care of your first 1 year in Germany, because nobody expects you to get a job immediately you come in. They imagine that, of course, if you're going to be working and schooling, you're going to take a couple of months, maybe if you're lucky earlier, to get settled before you get something doing, such that you can take care of your expenses. However, the proof of fund required at the beginning can be any of the following. Number one, a blocked account. Now, this is money that has been put aside in an account blocked in Germany, such that you can't access that money until you get into Germany. Then you can unblock the account and take your money back. So the bank that you have this blocked account with will give you this money every month for the next 12 months, so you don't exhaust that money immediately. This form of funding is the most common proof of funding. Most students would usually prove their funding with a blocked account. Now, the second type of funding would be scholarships. There are scholarships available for international students, and this could be partially funded or fully funded scholarships. Full scholarships would cover your fees as well as all your living expenses. Number three is a sponsorship letter. This sponsorship letter is a letter from a fully employed resident in Germany who is promising to take responsibility for your well-being while you are in Germany. So this resident has to be financially capable by the German standard, so they'll put into consideration how many people the person is currently taking care of. So if, for example, the person is a family person, how many individuals does the person take care of, how many kids they have, what's the number, what's the family size, people that the person is currently responsible for. This will be compared with the person's income to be sure that really this person can take care of this additional expense. Now, while studying, most students who are not funded by scholarship will still need funding after their first year. Now, this funding can be done in any of the following ways. Number one is parental funding or personal savings that you have already. So if your parents are the ones funding you, it means that in the next year, your parents will still have to send money again for your next blocked account again, or send money just to be in your account that you will use to survive. One way or another, they have to send money to you so you can prove that you have money in your account for when you are going for renewal of your visa or renewal of your residence permit and all of that. Number two are part-time jobs. Now, with these jobs, students work a maximum of 20 hours per week in an office or in an organization. Usually, it's something related to what you are studying. So this could be in your field of study or as an academic assistant and something like that. This is really good because beyond making money and having some form of income, you're also gaining practical knowledge of the field that you are studying in. So part-time jobs is a super great way to fund yourself while here in Germany. Number three are mini jobs. Now, these are the most common type of jobs for students, and they can generally pay up to 450 euros or more. They are usually not not specialized jobs per se. So they could be cleaning or being a waiter or waitress at waiting tables at restaurants, or being a salesperson at a store, cashiers and all of that. So these are just like really simple jobs that don't require specific special skills to do, and they are generally much more easier to get. Number 4 are student loans. Now, student loans are another way of funding your studies here in Germany. There are government and non-government loans with either no interest or really low interest rates, but there is usually a limitation with these loans because there's a time frame for you to pay back. Now, you can get information on these loans from your international students portal or the international student office in your school. So if you go to your school, you can make inquiries and you can get information about what is possible in terms of student loans from your school. Some schools also give student loans as well, so you can get this information from your different schools as is available. Number 5 are credit cards. Getting a credit card is a very helpful way to foot your bills as you study here in Germany as an international student. However, while this is really great, you have to bear in mind that you have to pay back this money. So one way or another, you have to also find a way to work and get some money so that you can also pay back these credit card loans that you have taken. Now, I've also made a video on all that you need to know about studying here in Germany. Go and check it out, and I hope this video has been helpful. Do give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Have a fantastic week, guys. Bye.